This is Roger from Counterkicks, and a couple questions for you about the adiZero Crazy Light and what we're doing here today with Adidas Basketball. Tell us a little bit about your position.
Okay.
and what your role is at Adidas Basketball.
Okay, I'm Jack Gray. I'm the Global Category Manager of footwear for Adidas Basketball.
So Adidas Basketball business has more than tripled over the last year, and you've grown to take a current 3% share of the basketball market, placing you now in third behind Nike and Jordan. What would you say have been the major keys and takeaways for that development?
I think first and foremost, basketball is trending back in the marketplace. Basketball is a year-round business. I think that's important to know. And also the rise of the idea of court to street. So Adidas Basketball not only stands for performance, but also stands for style. So working closely with our originals counterparts to really bring basketball to the forefront of the consumer is key.
So tell us a little bit about where the initial push came from to design the lightest basketball shoe ever.
So we mentioned 5 years ago, there was really a push towards lightweight. I think it started with the soccer boot, F50. adiZero is a concept that started in running, but as it moved into the F50 boot at the World Cup, it's the lightest weight football boot ever made. Then we progressed that into American football, and we created the 5-star. And adiZero 5-star is the lightest football boot ever. I think it's only an eventual push for that to come into basketball as that trend for lightweight in the industry comes really to the forefront. So it's kind of a no-brainer for us, and something that obviously we're the leading dog now after launching the adiZero Crazy Light.
So is the adiZero branding platform something you'll continue to run with for the foreseeable future?
Yeah. I mean, adiZero is one of the future platforms for our brand. Obviously, it's all about lightweight. That continues to trend, and I think as we just launched adiZero Crazy Light, it's the lightest basketball shoe ever. It's definitely something that we're going to continue to innovate with.
How do you keep expanding on the Derrick Rose and Dwight Howard brands?
Great. So, I mentioned Court to Street. I talked about Adidas as a brand, extending from lifestyle to performance. Obviously we've established Derrick Rose and Dwight Howard in performance. I think a good example of where we're headed as a brand is our One Brand Anthem that just launched. And as a brand, we're all in. And you see that from Court to Street. You see, the expansion of Derrick Rose into our lifestyle portion with originals, and you also see Dwight Howard in the new adiColor campaign. So it's just a normal extension to put these guys in the context of the larger brand initiative, and it just works.
All right, where do you see Adidas Basketball headed in the coming months and years?
It's all about lightweight. It's all about getting faster and innovating, and that's one thing that as a brand we're excellent at is innovating. So we're going to continue to innovate to make all our athletes one step quicker and jump 1 inch higher.